sanitation issues. And as we may know, Sunyani over the years has been adjoined as the cleanest city across the country. We know arguments at all. When you get to it, I'm sure you testify that. But it looks like over the years, in recent times, we have started to have some few challenges that we want to embark on and rectify most of them. I know we have partners like JOSPONG and other partners that the Sunyani Municipal Assembly over the years has been engaging over the years in tackling our sanitation issues. So as I really mentioned earlier, we have maintained that status for a very long time, but the truth is that for some years now, it looks like things are changing and we need to up our game. So I think the one key thing that I told my director and my environmental officer when I assumed office on Tuesday was the fact that one key thing that I would want to focus on critically is sanitation. Because if we lose sight of our sanitation, a lot of bad things can happen. The outbreak of cholera and other diseases that can cause havoc for us. And we want to maintain a healthy environment. We want to maintain a municipality that is free from cholera and any other disease that can be brought by this unguided waste and waste disposal. So we are very happy you are here and you are welcome once again. Feel free. I don't know the number of days that you'll be here, but we wish to stay with you for even a week. Yes, we wish. So then we can go. Oh, okay, on Sunday. Okay, then that's fine. So, and we wish you a very good stay in Sunyani. And my environmental health officer will be here to guide you to go around and see what we have and how through Parliament we can improve our sanitation. So on behalf of myself, my director, and the task, we welcome you, and we are ready to cooperate with the committee and to embark on any other thing that can help us guide our society, guide the municipality, and ensure that our good role or the name that we have achieved over the years come back to us. We also want to keep the name for us. That Sunyani will continue to be the cleanest city in Ghana. Thank you so much.
10, 15, even 5 years ago, that Sunyani, a sanitation, none you say in it yet. No na abeye abakosem da ho se Ghana ha ye ka regional capital na ye di ehu nipa Sunyani na ye bodini. But unfortunately beye 5 years tiba no nyina na ye hu se ye sanitation ho no ma no entwa yie. Ma me ma one classical example court anim ho yayi ensuo to a kakra bi na flooding ubeduru ogata no nyina asisi na de twa wo kra se regional capital Sunyani na ba bia ye to ball agu ye landfill kese wo region mu right in the middle of the city ukọ get fund actually ho esoro ho a ba bia landfill wo no egu kro na ni ase na ensuo to a hu se ensuo no twinwura no nyina egu river bodies a wo Sunyani nti the last few years make us Sunyani aye nim no enoma esesa enu nti na ho behia se stakeholders nyina beka bom na yahwe kwanya ye befa so ama Sunyani asanya fa ne ntoma pa afura se de na yenim wo Sunyani no is a collective responsibility. All stakeholders aban wo twaka wom, district assembly wo twaka wom, politicians wo twaka wom, na ya nkwara nso ye ti Sunyani no ye be ma Sunyani agina yie na ya go back into our glory days ye ka Sunyani na yetumi de yensasi ye bo se the cleanest city in Ghana. And na de den say yebetumi anya sa kokoduro no isa ne se de enwura ahase mene ye wo Sunyani no. Sanitation issues yare ahodo a ekoso wo wiase afana nyina sanitation play key. Wo hwe oman bi te say Scotland a mutumi say o musika close to 20% of GDP for waste management. Na homfa so ne say so mutumi siesi o mukuro no makuro no mutia. It means nipa kakra bi na be yare nipa be yare no so. Se nipa be yare no so a it means that won say sika say wusisi hospitals bebre. Won say sika mfa nkokra nro. Na esane say timamufuo no enya ahoden nti no ema adwuma nso cost productivity and ye benefit na sanitation nkoyi a how we dey bray wo Sunyani ha ne say yare ahodo basabasa amanfo na obi kwa adwuma na echina na wa call off malaria ni nyina affect productivity ena kuro no nso animonyam ekofom a drive investors away enu nti na hu hia se yehwe na yetu anamo a ebeboa ama Sunyani fa ne ntoma pa afra. One of the biggest challenge me hunu wo Sunyani ha landfill site no na okọ get funder nipa bebre sisi fia akese omuntumi ntena ho tutu free ho dan bo ekofom Sunyani Technical University get fund ene wodi akwara bi akotena hostel na watu afiri wonti ni nyina sanitation na ha adwene wo ho no the how kese na ebre eye Sunyani man na kankan Sunyani Technical University say ye landfill da ye Germany sikuro mfimfini ho get fund ho no ya nya hu bibia ebeduru ba bi na school no kura no ekofom enti ye besre say na montu esefata bia no ye betu ama eye Sunyani man afa ne ntoma po afra.
But the Civil Assembly no de emra Local Government Act no emra no eta wo mo chi say ahonidie pa de omuna say omu ehwe say bebia aye clean ewo bebia na mo san say aban kwantumi nye no nti na ankrankro ye bo ye encourage ankrankro for ne say omo so emfa omo hoden emeboa na omo de bo hoden beboa sa na de hia pa ne say omo ntumi nya adwuma ni nyina aban kwase ntumi nya nyina nti say omo edin sawo so papa we so mo collaborate assemblies no ne private sector for no collaborate no mo dis adwuma to be say assembly ne de already they are clothed by the law. The Local Government Act no say ahonidie ewo district bia municipal bia ne metropolitan ejina omoso no mo ne ankrankro no edi sawoso na je say ahonidie papa ene apomodie papa aba important bia
omusika sem
yes sikasem de wa wo sha assemblies no kwa umeka cho say omusika sem e wo from ti jume de kwese omudi ne na ayedin but fortunately baby no mu super say omo revenue ese baha no na ya cap no ntina ntimi ma de dodo no ese ba nyame adum new government wabe di cap no nti ye hope say sika no ebeba because they say ye di cap any scanning no they are two different things ye bompaye sika no ebeba na assemblies no betimi aye ho budget na budget no etimi aboa ankrankra dwuma to say zoom line for the ayehwe na etimi akoso because e bi kra na ska bi kra so mutua no omunye ska ntua na ene ma basa but me sure pass a report ewie na ye present ewo parliament speaker ene suma ye obi a na nidi sajumedi echipa me reshimu say you adopt your report na recommendations no so ebe adwuma ama yetumi aboa ma honidi aba
nti oma bahan mi oma behwe de yeye oma beti ensem and so how we go about our operations and all that. So I'm thinking that with their presence here it is going to influence them better in the kind of policies that they are going to make, and even the existing ones that are already there, if there's a need for them to improve upon it. So I'm sure their coming here is going to further improve the policies that are existing and then inform them on the kind of policies that they are supposed to do in order to help us. Now Ghana, any I'm saying, you call into what is known as the circular economy. Situations whereby we harvest virgin materials for production is coming to an end. We rather want to go into recoveries from the waste that we are producing in order to augment what is already existing at the manufacturing industries. And I think they being here, just as I've said, is going to help inform them in their decision making in terms of policies, laws, and then regulation in relating to sanitation. The Assembly is our major stakeholder. They've helped us a lot. Just as it was said earlier on, we are the main custodians of waste management. So it is our contract is actually with them. So with the Assembly, with what is going on, I think they can better help us in sensitizing the people to know that waste is now not something that you can just throw away, but it is something that you can add value to. And with the circular economy that we are looking at, they can educate the public to direct their waste here, understanding that despite the distance or whatever the challenge is, bringing your waste or processing the waste is the way forward, not what we have been doing previously. And I'm sure that with time, the public will get to understand the effects that the waste has on us. Most of the time when they throw them in drains, it almost feels that they've gotten rid of it, but it comes back to us in terms of the outbreak of diseases, because they find themselves in our water bodies. But with the assembly, partnering with them, I'm sure they will be able to help with educating the public in all this, and then to know that the facility has come to the region to help them in terms of job creation, in terms of keeping good sanitation, in terms of reducing outbreak of diseases, etc. So that's what I think about the way the assembly can actually help us. Normally, so one kasawa was source separation. Now the basi and try better. Into omonti as say, baby assembly, ashesha mom so mom for mura corner. Especially I provide you with the communal containers, communal containers, and then it will get to us. Those that almost provide you with the bins, they should use the bin, because we know that some people don't even use the bin. They use it for other purposes. They use it to store water, use it to store their foodstuffs and other things. But when they are provided with bins, use bins, and they should ensure that whatever that they have been provided with, they will use it. And in doing so, the right stakeholders will also come for it and direct it to the right place. And in so doing, we keep Sunyani clean. And when it comes here to, is also, we've created some form of job for other people. But when they stop bringing the waste and they direct it to unauthorized places, that is when we also not get any job to do. And in so doing, we will lose our jobs. Some people may lose their jobs and others. So if they go by what the provisions that the Assembly has done, then we can be able to also do our work successfully.